We care about the adults and the students for whom we're leading. And that can become really overwhelming in the day-to-day responsibilities of our job. And what I have found with the pause model is that it gives us a framework to understand ourselves in a way that's non-pathologizing. We are human beings. We get overwhelmed. We wonder whether we're good enough. Do we have all the skills we need to do the job? And sometimes we wonder and are very curious and confused about what's going on with other people. And the pause model helps us to understand ourselves as individuals. It helps us to understand other people so that when we bump up against those times personally, interpersonally, and with the job embedded stresses, we have a way to get it. And it gives us, it's almost a GPS that can take us back to our best self.
Dr. Catherine Serino and I are honored to be offering the Essential Pause for Leaders through the Connecticut Association for Schools. I'm trained as a marriage and family therapist, and in 2017, I established the Self-Leadership Collaborative with the intention to partner with educators to discover how we could cultivate well-being, social-emotional health at the heart of our schools, the way that we're all being together all day as a community, that well-being could be realized not only for students, but for the adults as well.
Once I understood the pause model, it truly gave me support and guidance for how to understand what was happening for me.
With pause, we have the support to recognize and return to and access our core best self. We also have the support to understand what's going on in those moments when our buttons are pushed. We're activated, we're off our game, we're not ourselves. Following pause, we have the capacity to then return to our center while caring for ourselves. So in a nutshell, pause builds our capacity to bring greater calm and compassion, clarity and confidence to our roles. So we invite you to join us. Come discover the pause model, learn a new level of caring for yourself, discovering well-being that can happen throughout the school year, and also discover how this can in fact nurture well-being for all. Come join us.
And the more we practice, the more we understand. It becomes almost intuitive, so that we find, and I found, that it was easier for me to come back to my best self. It was easier for me to guide others to do the same. And so in that regard, the pause model gives us both a framework for understanding as well as guidance for how to stay in a state of well-being and become the best leaders that we can be more often and more continuously.